Good morning. How are all of you? I don't know how long I'm going to be on. Honestly, probably not super long. My sleep schedule's on all sorts of weirdness right now, but I just got on because I kind of miss streaming and I was going to play some stuff anyway, so I figured why not. I've been trying to get my sleep schedule adjusted, but it's always something, man. We've had some really bad storms come through a couple days ago that kind of messed all that up. Yay. Anywho, I don't really have a plan. I'm probably going to do Animal Crossing for at least a little bit. Oh, Red's in town. Might hop on Splatoon or something. I've been, let me do a mic check. Hold on. It's probably, make sure you can actually hear me on stream. Okay. Yeah, okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so in Splatoon, I've been trying to do get at least that daily victory so I can hopefully get my catalog up. So I might do a little bit of that. Maybe some F-Zero. We'll see. Joys of working nights and yeah, tornadoes in the middle of the freaking day when I'm supposed to be sleeping. I was also helping out my cousin because they lost power. Oh yeah, Gullivar was here yesterday. Still don't have that golden shovel. I've got to be close. I've got to be getting close. So every time I see Gulliver, I'm like, oh, is this going to be it? This is going to be it? And it's like, nah, not quite. You can see, I can't even see that from here. See Captain's coat. Yeah, he lost power for a few days, so I was helping him, and that kind of didn't help. I'll get there eventually, and I can get back in the swing of things. Oh yeah, so last time I streamed did the Mayday tour, I got, hold on, let's see here. Got this letter from Rover, where he sent me his photo, and then there's my Bell vouchers. And getting this photo from Rover, where is it? Right here. I seem to vaguely remember some point, either last year or maybe sometime in 2022, I think I accidentally sold someone's photo by accident. I don't remember who it was, and might have been Rover's? I don't know. I need to see if I have another of Rover's photos. Also, so last night, what do I have on the wall up here? Do I have Rover? I don't. Hold on. Let me look at my storage. Nope, not that button. Which one's the storage button? Here it is. See, where are the photos? Under miscellaneous, I think. Yes. Okay, I don't have Rover's photo, so I think it was Rover's photo I might have accidentally sold. So a year later, I finally have it back. That's a good enough spot for it, I think. Yeah. Plop her up there. So last night, I got to see The Phantom Menace in theaters, because I guess they brought it back for, I think it's like 25th anniversary, or maybe just a Star Wars Day thing, or combination of both, so that's kind of neat. I got to, actually went out of town for that. I drove about an hour mostly because it was mostly to meet up with someone to see it, and the theater there was so much better. The theater I have where I'm at is a crappy theater. Like, it is basically a relic of the 90s, and not in a good way. But this theater I went to, it had reclining seats, and this is the first time I've ever been to a theater that had reclining seats. And I'm like, oh, this changes everything. We need more of this, please. Why can't we have good theaters? You just got that crappy one. Yeah, seriously, first time. Like I said, we just have the one theater here, and it sucks. Like, it was really cool when it first opened. I remember when they first built that over 20 years ago, and, oh, did I miss it yesterday? Yeah, whatever. You know, because it was, at the time, it was pretty big, and everyone was all excited, and, again, for the standards of the time, but it has not, everyone else has innovated. They have also not upkept that place very well, and, yeah. Before, yeah. I don't even know who owns it now. I feel like it's always, I don't know. I heard we're getting an AMC, although I don't know if that was finalized or not, or if it's just a plan, but I hope we do. But that was cool getting to see that. I've actually, coincidentally, been wanting to rewatch the Star Wars movies because I honestly haven't watched Star Wars since Revenge of the Sith came out, like almost 20 years ago. Not counting, which one was it? I saw The Force Awakens once in theaters. Didn't see the other two. I saw that once, so that was it. Let's give him these bell vouchers. I think you just sell these and you just... Yeah, you just sell them. That's how you get your bells out of that. Okay. Nice. Hi, Rod. I think it started because I think it's one of those things of like, I think I just saw a random video on YouTube about it. And it's just, or it was like, YouTube recommended me a video. So I'm like, okay, I click on it and it's like, oh, you watched that one. Here's a million more recommended. So I gradually watched a few more. And I'm like, man, I should really rewatch these movies. It's been so long. So, and then I saw that. I'm like, oh, hey, perfect opportunity to get that started. Seen the first 8, so you haven't seen the last one. I've heard they're kind of, I'm not like, I don't know. If I never see them, I don't feel like I'm gonna be missing. I'm not gonna be super disappointed if I never really get around to seeing them. I've heard they were pretty. Yeah. Basically, just Disney being Disney. Oh yeah, see what Red has, if anything. They exist. Yeah. Yeah. I think what it was because I had been watching videos on like, because I plan on building like a NAS soon at some point, and I was wanting to get like all my movies on it, and I was watching like just various tutorials and just people talking about it, just kind of learn about stuff. And I think because of that, my algorithm recommended a video talking about it was Star Wars, I guess it was like a fan project that, it doesn't have anything I want. I guess a fan project that restores in 4K the, I guess, original uncut or unedited of the original trilogy. I was talking about that. So like that led into that, which then my YouTube algorithm, it got Star Wars into my YouTube algorithm. So it started recommending a lot of those, which made me want to like actually go back and rewatch the movies. I think that's how that rolled. Basically. Let's see here. What else? Anything really? Let's just see what's up here. I also, on a bit of an slightly unrelated note, I finally finished watching all the documentaries on plumbers don't wear ties. Some of them were kind of long. There's some interesting stuff in there. Apparently, I guess the guy who made that, I guess it was actually one of the guys who worked on the original ARPANET back in the day, so he had a lot of money. And so I think he was just a bit of an eccentric guy with money. And he just, back when video games, I guess, were still this somewhat new and novel thing, and he just, like, wanted to mess around with making one and just, I don't know, made that, I guess, did it as almost like, I guess, sort of a bucket list sort of thing, from what I gather. Just, I made a video game. Move on to the next thing with my life. He just said, like, It was never meant to be taken seriously. It was a fun little thing. Because I guess originally that game... Because I guess it was on PC. It was originally on PC. And then they ported it to 3DO. And... I guess the 3DO was the one that people bought. Well, I mean, no one really bought it, but you know what I mean. Comparatively, that's the one people bought. I don't know if I like the round ones. I think I probably do. I do kind of want to change my glasses, but I don't know if I want those. Let's see what I have. And from what I understood, the PC version, I think it was DOS-based. That would have been 92, 93, so probably. I'm trying to remember when Windows 3 came out. I can just put that in storage. Yeah, put that in storage. Just put a lot of this in storage I don't really need. So it's probably DOS-based. I don't think it was Windows just yet. I don't know. But I guess it's really hard to come by. And I guess somebody was... Like, there's no copy of it out there, or there wasn't anyway, any copy of the DOS version. I assume DOS version, but say PC version, you know what I mean, on the internet. So someone was like really trying to find something, and they found one in like some university library. I guess they used one of those library searches that searches all sorts of library databases. They found one copy hidden in some archive in some university's library. And so they reached out to someone over there like, hey, can you like get that and rip it so we can preserve it on the internet? Yeah, but I guess when the creator was like, I guess interviewed about it, I don't know if they interviewed it because there wasn't like, I guess, interviews in there, but I guess he was just briefly talked to about it when they were getting the rights for it. Which, by the way, apparently it took the guy like 4 years to even hunt the guy down, figure out where he is in modern times. See what Able Sisters have. I haven't shopped there in a bit. To even figure out where he is, what he's doing in modern times to acquire the rights for him, because there was just a lot of... All he had to go off was like old addresses in 90s that were like 30 years ago that obviously aren't relevant anymore, so there was a lot of detective work to finally track the guy down. But anyway, I guess his whole comment was, oh yeah, that project was never meant to be taken seriously. It was just some little fun little thing I did. But, oh yeah, the original point I was going to say is, like, I guess it was never sold in store shelves. It was just one of those things you had, like, special order from, like, a catalog or magazine back in the day. That's why there's not really a whole lot of them out there, and no one's really heard of it until the AVGN brought it up. Nope, not you. Wrong store. Wrong store. Yeah, I thought it was interesting watching through all the little documentaries and commentaries and stuff. What you have? Still a thing? Yes, surprisingly. Although he doesn't, I mean, kinda, sorta. He still makes, there's still videos that come out, but I think he, like, doesn't really make them himself anymore. He just kind of has a production team that... Gas mask. I think he just has like a production team that does most of it, and he's just more the guy on screen, if that makes sense, like the actor. I don't understand he doesn't write the scripts or do any stuff anymore. I don't know. I don't 100% understand, but from what I gather, that's the case. But yeah, there's still episodes of that coming out. In fact, I think one just came out like either yesterday or the day before. Oh, actually, hold on. I can just use like the wardrobe in my bedroom, I think, to look at this. Ah, my leg. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I can... There we go. Yeah, I can just do this. 3D glasses. A duck beak. Phone go ding. Okay. Why do I have so many cucumber packs? I should probably maybe sell some of them. I don't need so many. Yeah, drinking straw glasses. I kind of half want those in real life. Just because of how silly it is. Imagine if I had like my actual frames in the middle of those and I just go out wearing those and have that attached to like some drink somewhere. New Year glasses. Yeah, that's true. Actually, I think I have some of those. Do I have New Year glasses? Oh, I guess there's just... Oh, those are birthday shades. Maybe... Was it City Folk, maybe, that had the New Year's glasses? Or maybe Wild World? I think one of them did. Let's see, that's what I had. I'll just stick with that. I don't know, change it up a little bit. Nothing too fancy. I'm trying to think if there's anything else relevant mentioning since I've last streamed. Probably. But... Oh yeah, I have been also just working on my Critterpedia gradually just to see if I caught anything. Oh yeah, I did catch the banded dragonfly. I think all I have left on insects is just a crap ton of beetles that only show up in like June through August. So once we get into summer, I'm going to work on finally getting all these. I think part of the reason why I never got them is a lot of them only show up on palm trees, which is why I planted a few more palm trees to hopefully help with that over the summer. Fishes. Let me see here. There's probably some fish I can catch. Trying to think what I've recently caught. I did catch something in here. Was it this thing, I think? Plant a grove. I could. I don't want to overdo it. I mean, I could maybe plant a few more in some areas. I do just have them all in that one corner. Maybe I could plant... I don't know. I'll look over there in a second. Sea creatures. You got a spider crab. I know. That's gradually filling out. So, yeah, just working on this. I think... Also, I don't know if I need any bugs that are only on stumps. I think I got all those. I think. I might need to... I'll double check, but... Yeah, that's all I need to do, I guess, is mostly just finish collecting all those and then eventually get the golden shovel, I'm sure. I'm sure I'll get the golden shovel long before I collect everything. I do have a checklist. I just go through and just every month get what I can. Make sure I have everything obtainable for that month and just go through it, and then by the end of the year I should have everything. And that will be that. It'll be the first time in any Animal Crossing game I've ever 100%ed the whole museum. I could maybe plant some over here. That may not actually be the worst idea. Plant a couple palm trees, maybe over there. I think I'm gonna do that. If nothing else, just for the beetles. Grab at least 4. Probably don't need more than that. Could put one over here. Let's see. There's a thing right here. Or was there? Did it disappear? I didn't really could do that. Hold on. Huh. Thought I saw a little... Oh, yep, there it is right there. There it is. A manila clam. Let's see, I don't want to put it right on the edge of the ocean. Let's just maybe like... That's probably a good spot for one. I can maybe put one like right here. Yeah, if I don't like them, I can always chop them down after I've caught the bugs. Take these for all the fish bait I'll inevitably need. Oh yeah, there's some pier fishing I need to do. I think I can catch a mahi-mahi, and there was something else I think I was on the pier. Yeah. Now that it's May. The plant one, like right here is probably a good spot for one. I might maybe do more later, we'll see. But hopefully between all that, that'll be a decent amount to help me catch my beetles come summertime. Oop. There's been some, I've been hearing someone mow their lawn for the past few minutes, and I just all of a sudden heard grr, like the mower got caught on something and and died. Like it wasn't that they turned it off, it was like it hit something and then just a sudden stop. I need to mow too soon. I don't like mowing season. I need to get a better mower. I'm gonna grab out some fish bait. We're gonna do some pier fishing for a little bit, because why not? How much room do I have in my inventory? Let me see here. I'm gonna put some stuff away. Let's put away all this. Yeah, then I can probably get rid of like those fossils. Yeah. Actually, I'll go ahead and have Blathers assess them, and I can just pawn them off and get them out of my inventory. Wake up, you night owl. Doing work stuff. How fun. Also, I am happy to report everything's going swimmingly well with my new job. If I can just get my sleep schedule adjusted properly, and we'll be living the good life. Once that's fully settled in the way I want, I'm probably going to start on nights that I don't work. Start having at least one of those nights a longer stream. This is something I've been planning to do for a while. Like, my original plan was to think of having something like where, on like a Saturday or something when I'm not working, just do a really long stream. Have that be a day where I stream like all day, and that'd be like a day where I do like, for me to play like longer RPGs or something. Have it be like the RPG day. Just kind of my idea, and I might do that now, but like, just have it be on my night off, just go until like 6 in the morning or something. I mean, I don't know if my usual viewers will be able to watch that, but there's plenty of people who are up at that night and get that European crowd, maybe. Could maybe get some, attract some new viewers who wouldn't see me otherwise. So we'll see how that goes. Just my code editor having some prior. Oh, you have your own weird little thing. Nice and overcast. Alright, get a fishing rod out. Oh yeah, let me, real quick, put that where it belongs. Swim bindings, I have no idea what that is. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. A zebra turkey fish. I already have a million of you. That's a smaller fish. Horse mackerel. Don't care about you. Ugh, smaller fish. I'm trying to remember what it was. It was a mahi-mahi and... I'm trying to remember what the other one was. Ah, there's my fishing rod. Highlight text, press X to delete. Like X on your keyboard. It sounds makes it sound like you're programming with a controller. Or just also makes me think of like the what press X to doubt meme. And press DD to delete the current line. I mean, if it's what works for you. Here, first of all, you can take these. I do not need them while I'm in here. Alright. And give me a fishing rod, please. And I'm just thinking of somebody actually programming on a controller. Although I guess, well, some of those old, like, console RPG Maker games, I guess people did kind of sort of do it, although... Like, I guess there was, like, a PS1 version of that. Man, making games on that thing must have been something. I don't even know how they did that, because those PS1 memory cards... You could only save, like, what, 8 kilobytes of data or something crazy like that? I don't know how they did it. Alright, fishy. Ah, sea bass. Get out of here, the freaking common ass fish. Dope. No way to C+. Yeah. I don't even fully get that one. A sea bass. I feel like I almost do, but... I get like C bass, C plus. I don't know. Horse mackerel, don't care. I'm pretty sure these are all-day fish. C like common. Oh. Oh, like the bass is a C. I guess so. That one's kind of a weird one. Ugh, come on. Whoa, what's this? Oh, a mahi-mahi. It's all machine. Okay. Well, let's go give that to Blathers real quick. And there's one other. Hold on, I printed out a list of everything. I got it right here. Let's see here. Let's see here what the other one was. Let's see. There's the mahi-mahi. It's probably... because I think they're like right next to each other in the Critterpedia. Oh, here we go. It's a giant trevally, I think. Let me double check here. Yeah, there's the mahi-mahi, and then above that, yeah, the giant trevally. It also shows up in the pier all day from May to October. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I've got my clipboard of just... I just printed out, what was it, like some web page, like probably Wikipedia or something. Just all the creatures, so I can just so I have some actual paper, I can just cross them off as I go. I still have my Pokemon list at the bottom of this. I still need to finish Pokemon Red. I need to get around to doing that. Just gotta... oh, balloon. Do a little bit of grinding in there so I can get that ball rolling. Is it going this way? There it goes. Okay. What do we get? Party Garland. I didn't know Garland liked the party. Get it, like Garland from like Final Fantasy. Speaking of Final Fantasy, I read something interesting. Apparently, let's donate this fish first. Then I'll tell you. Some mahi-mahi. I prefer more of a mari-mari fish, but mahi-mahi is good too. It's an ocean fish known for its wide, somewhat cute face. It can reach over 6 feet long. And what different name include dolphin fish. Even though it has no relation to dolphins. That's interesting. Live only in warm tropical waters, which explains the relaxed, happy look on their faces. Interesting. I need to make computer pixel. Oh yeah, you still need to get a new graphics card, don't you? What are you running off of now? Or are you just like using a laptop or something? Or I guess, well, you have integrated graphics. You have the same CPU as I do, right? So you have basic integrated graphics you can just fall back on. Yeah. Yeah, it is nice to have that as like a backup. I've been using mine to... let's see, where is the mahi-mahi? I've been using my... I haven't really been using it as integrated graphics, so to speak, but I've just been using it as like an audio out for my sound system because, you know, my sound system doesn't... it's too old. It doesn't support 4K. So I just have like a direct line from my GPU, from one of the lines on my GPU, which just goes straight to one of the HDMI ends on the TV. That way I can get 4K from my computer, but I can't get audio that way, so I just use the motherboard connector to go to my receiver until I can just pump audio out that way to it. It works. It works for now until I get a better setup with this thing. There's the mahi-mahi. Yay. I still have a whole sign. Like, I've gotten so many fish. Like... I've gotten, like, so many fish, like, definitely over half. And there's still just one over here that doesn't have anything in it. Or, well, kind of. The container does, but there's, like, 2 signs. That still says awaiting your humble donation. Or humbly awaiting your donation, or whatever. I wonder what else goes in there. Guess we'll find out eventually. Alright, let's see if we can catch the... what was it? Great. I want to say Traversity. That doesn't feel right. Whatever the other one is. Where was it? Trevally. Or giant Trevally. That's what it is. A giant Trevally. Are those? Oh, I thought those were weeds. It was just a grasshopper. Oh yeah, I did catch a frog also the other day off stream. Yeah, which I guess you just get from a pond. I don't know how I haven't caught one of those before. They're pretty common. I guess I didn't do a lot of pond fishing, but I got one. Alright, back to the pier. Oh yeah, I was talking about Final Fantasy 3. So, interesting thing I read. Apparently, so, like, that's like the only Final Fantasy that never really got ported over to anything. It got like the 3D remake, but that was like a full, just, you know, ground up remake in 3D. Not really the original game. From what I understand, apparently, like, the coding of that game was so, like, well done by a genius programmer. Nobody could get to work on anything but the NES, because it was kind of a miracle they even got that to work in the first place. From what I was reading, anyway. I just thought that was interesting. Like, I don't think the original version got re-released in any way, shape, or form until the Pixel remaster recently. Kind of crazy. Clownfish. Freaking get these clowns off my island, man. Come on, fish. Come on, fish. Another zebra turkey fish. Another sea bass. The sea is for common because it's like the most common basic ass fish. Somehow I doubt a fish with giant in its name is going to be small like that. It'd be funny if it was, though. Seahorse. I'll just go until I either catch one or I run out of bait. Come on, you silly fish. Bite it. Ooh, ooh, that's an oarfish. I already have an oarfish. That's cool, I got one though. Oop. I already have one of those. I think that might be the last pier fish I need. Maybe, I'll double check. Squid. I caught a blooper. Clownfish. Another small fish. Horse mackerel. Come on, fish. Stop horsing around. Give me them big fish. Looks like a medium fish. Barred knife jaw. How's my inventory looking? I got plenty of space. I got plenty of space. Ah, these small fish, man. Kind of wonder how many fish I've caught total so far. Wonder if it tracks that somewhere. Another horse mackerel. Come on, game. Let's stop horsing around. Probably good. Yeah. Those only have like certain landmarks though, if you haven't caught them. And get out of here, Pearl. I just thought of something stupid. Imagine if I like got caught like a squid and an octopus. And put them next, and just put like the little tanks next to each other on a stage and say Off the Hook is performing on my island. Be kind of dumb. Oop. Like an olive flounder. Don't need that. Speaking of, next weekend Splatfest again. Which seems weird because it feels like we just had one, but I guess it's been a month already. Crazy. Kind of wonder how many more of those they're gonna do. Hopefully they'll keep this one going a little bit longer. Eh. Bite it. As many as draws up. This is Nintendo we're talking about here, so they don't always make the most logical, rational decisions with these things. Four more spots. There you go. Sell some off. But I'm probably gonna go with butterfly fish. I think I'll go with Team Saves the World. Speaking of, I had an inkling I might. Horse mackerel. I'm gonna go sell. Empty out my inventory. Looks like it might rain. In game, anyway. Oop, no, sell that. Get rid of all this fish I do not need. Clear it out of my pockets. Yep. Hey, speaking of... Oh, hey, it's noon. Hold on real quick, just out of curiosity, now that it's noon. What are you buying for? 69, okay. Thanks. I wonder if there's any fish I need that requires rain. Since it's raining, let's take a look, shall we? Let's consult the list here. Let's see here. After that lobster. Was that a lobster or is that a crawfish? That's a crawfish. Oh yeah, I need to cut. There's a soft-shelled turtle and a snapping turtle. Yeah, I can catch a snapping turtle between 9 p.m. and 4 a.m. Okay, so I can't catch these right now. Catfish. What is that? Giant snakehead, which shows up in the summer. And then after the pond smelt is a sweet fish, also a summer fish. See, a beta. Is the one above it an alpha fish? See, above that is a angelfish, which that's a river fish between 4 p.m. 9 a.m. Rainbow fish, a piranha. Wait, I don't have a piranha yet? Yeah, so I can catch, so the piranha shows up in June. Dorado shows up in June, and a gar also shows up in June. And arapaima. Which, where is that on here? So below that is a saddled beach hare. Shows up in June. And below the butterfly fish, probably the caterpillar fish, or a cocoon fish. Could be a cocoon fish. A Napoleon fish. Ah. We gotta go to France for that one. That one shows up in July. So, okay. Then come over to the blue marlin. Which that's the giant trevally I need. Below the mahi mahi is an ocean sunfish, shows up in July. And then below, let's see, saw shark. I have a hammerhead shark below that. It shows up in June. Great white shark, a whale shark shows up in June. And the second to last one. See if I can. Is a barrel eye, which is. Huh. How do I not? Oh, yeah, I remember this one. How do I not have this one yet? It shows up all year round in the sea from 9 p.m. to 4 a.m. It's a small one. Small in the sea after 9 p.m. I don't know. I haven't caught that one yet. It's all year round. Huh. So I guess I caught everything that requires me, rain. Hi, Cherry. Okay, so apparently I've caught every fish that requires rain. That's good to know. The rest of it's just stuff that only shows up in the summer. Just get like what, this great trevally and the turtle and that ocean fish I somehow haven't caught yet. And that'll be it until June, I think. Was that an anchovy? Yes. You know, anchovy on pizza isn't that bad. It's kind of salty. But it's one of those things you gotta be in the mood for, but I don't mind it. I don't think it's I think it's just been memed as a disgusting thing. I'm just saying. I get it's not everyone's thing. It's salty, it's fishy. But again, I feel like this is more of a meme. Never been in the mood for it. I remember I just tried it like once. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do like a half and half, put some anchovies on it. I can just pick them off. I don't like it. I just gotta at least try it. And I tried it. I'm like, okay, this actually isn't all that bad. I don't give it all the fusses about. Again, I guess it's more of a meme, but still. I'm like, this isn't half bad. Like, it's just from time to time to change it up. Bard, knife jaw. I'm just gonna go until, like I said, either I catch this or until this bag of bait runs out. I know we've got more in storage, but not just for too long of a time. We got our mahi-mahi. So I'm content for the time being. We got plenty of time left in the month. Actually, well, I don't know when that disappears. Probably. I don't think there's anything leaving at the end of May that I need, so. Wait, was that for a specific... Oh, surgeon fish. Okay. I had one for specifically catch a surgeon fish. Yeah. Come here, fishy fishy. Another seahorse. Alright. I just see that grasshopper just jump to the ocean for no reason off into the side there. Zebra turkey fish. Ah. I think that's a good enough stopping point. Still 7 left, but it's whatever. Kind of want to switch up the games. Go sell. I'll go ahead and buy a new one just to get it out of the way. But get rid of all this. Yes. I'm gonna switch game. I'm gonna switch over to Splatoon so I can do my, at least do my dailies on that for a little bit. Just go ahead and buy another one just while I'm in here. Oh yeah, also apparently Nintendo announced they're going to announce the Switch's successor, as they put it, by the end of this fiscal year. And I think they confirmed it will still have physical media. And they said it's not going to be an entirely new platform. And I don't know if they 100% confirmed backwards compatibility, but it most likely will. I'd be very surprised if it didn't. It'd be kind of dumb if it didn't for them. Like I said, I've always kind of, yeah. And I think they said, like, it probably won't even be out until later, until sometime 2025 at the earliest, so. But yeah, I've always had this kind of, is there anything else I need to do before I get off? I'll stuff that in storage. I have the suspicion Nintendo is trying to gradually get all their old stuff onto the Switch platform, and that way they have all their stuff just on hand to release, and they're going to try to stick with that, or at least make it to where everything that's get it onto this one common platform, and make it to where hopefully going forward they make any new platforms get something that can be easily ported over. That way all their games are accessible and sellable, most importantly, because they have mentioned how they hate how they can't just re-release all their old games, like how movie studios can just re-release all their old movies without much effort. Alright, I'm gonna hop off. Can make more subscription cost. Yeah. Yeah, for like their older stuff. Hopefully they keep it as good as it is and don't mess it up. Okay. Time to switch games. Be right back. Well, I'm just getting up. Okay, let me just change. I'll go ahead and get the game booted up, but let me get the game category changed. If I can find it in here. Stream info to Splatoon. Yay. Oh, hey, they're already building the thing for Splatfest. Wow, it's it really feels like we just had Splatfest. It's kind of crazy. Nope, I can't even skip this. They're going to announce Splatfest. They're going to announce Splatfest. Breaking news! What you got your fins a flapping? Whoa, this is different. Ooh, I like a Splatfest. Oh, they're... What's up with the screen? Sounds like a fax machine or something. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that was weird. Maybe I've never seen that before. Yeah. What would you do at the world's end? World's end? Did I miss a bolt on there somewhere? Oh, the world's ending. Car. Same old, meaning to treat it like any other day. Or you can make a last-ditch effort to cross things off your bucket list. Personally, I wouldn't accept it. I'd try to save the day. How can we talk about the world ending? Is this like tomorrow? Today? It's just a what-if scenario. Max out your credit cards. That sounds so desperate. I'm not letting the world end. I've got many more songs to record. It sounds like, I don't know, like a story mode campaign or something, but... The world almost end there. I mean, I guess technically Big Man did kind of help save the world there. I'm not even mentioning it. They find another portal to another world or something. Okay, so what do we got? Mincemeat Metalworks and Ramen. Which one is that? Is that one of the new ones I haven't done yet? Huh. And yep. Briscoe, don't care. What team would you pick? I love cats so much. I mean, me too. Yeah, already building it. Dang. Let's see what people are saying. Curse you, Elon. account. You're why Elon? She made a Twitter. Oh, because they're removing extra support from the Switch. That's why. Yeah. Go splat yourself, Elon. Elon Musk and my wife left me. Okay. Oh my gosh, what is it? Oh, shopping list. What does that say? Octo, Nick's mom, compressed air, zebra meat, 20 pounds of rice, more paint, Pringles can, disposable gloves, lotion, industrial fan, pasta strainer, that's it, shark fetus, easy bake oven, and salsa. Okay. Have you seen him? Now you have. I don't know who that is. Oh yeah, yesterday was Piccolo Day. Happy belated Piccolo Day, everyone. Elon took ketamine. Now posting is going away. It's a bucket list, not a shopping list, you sillies. Everyone's just talking about Elon. Did he, like, do something recently and that's why they were removing support? Is there, like, a specific reason? Like, did he, like, do something, like, with the API or some weird thing? Oop. One second. Okay. Sorry about that. I'm guessing everyone's specifically pointing out Elon Musk here, so I'm guessing he did something, and that's why Nintendo's discontinuing support here. According to the chart, Fry's still losing. Alright. Oh yeah, I should probably do that so I can get my conch shell, shouldn't I? Discreet vocalist. Nope. I hate the way you fork. Or the way you fall. I don't know. Squid Game. I mean, yes, this is Squid Game. Let's go pick a team. I'm gonna go with Team Save the World. Go ahead and get those conch shells and level up my tea. What does this have again? Is that the Ninja Squid one? Yeah, I kind of like that, but that's fine. Let's see. Or can I wear it yet? Where is it? There's my Splatfest tee. Stealth jump. Let's see. I'll switch over to this. Let that level up a bit. I really need to level up some of these. Ink saver, I guess. Talk, but I am talking. Can you not hear me? Even Nintendo hates you. Oh, you're talking about that post. Oh, yeah, it is a T. I don't know, I thought that was like an F. But yeah. Alright, let's, Let's get to it, shall we? Wait for a match. I mean, I don't have my ninja ability. I kind of have like a weird ninja stealth build thing going on there, or at least I did what I had. But I'll level up some other stuff. I can whip out the really good stuff for the matches that matter during Splatfests or next weekend. Go. Yoko and the gold bazookas. Give them our power. Oh. Nope. Oh, got me. A sniper. No, that guy. Huh. Whoa, what's going on here? Ah! Ooh, they're kicking our butts. Ow! I wonder if that's why we were losing, because someone disconnected. Or I think it also does that if somebody is just AFK for too long. I think. Ugh. Oh yeah, I did finally get over hit level 30, by the way. Yeah, someone on our team. Well, they actually have points, so they weren't completely useless in AFK, so, whatever. Whatever. Oh yeah. I can show off my locker while we're waiting. Finally got a big locker. That's what I've done with it so far. I got a GameCube. Got my GameCube with a Game Boy player on it. My Off the Hook poster. My NES zapper. Which I've been using a lot. So I think, yeah, I got up to fresh level 10. Not sure exactly what that does, but... Nope. Got him. Got him. Nice. What should we do for lunch? Glazed ham with a baked potato, some corn, and a dinner roll. Nope. Okay, I think we're winning though. Nice. 8 hours. It's a casual 8-hour drive. It's no big deal. I'm gonna miss my ninja skills, but Dope. It's pretty split. Well, they don't have a lot of their base filled in their area where they're filled in though, so maybe they'll give us an edge. Give us the edge we need. So it's filled in. Where? Got each other. Ooh, wipe out. I'm not sure which way, but oh, we wiped them out. Nice. Woohoo! Yay! Super chump user, overall splatter, and turf injury. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, catalog go burr. Oh, number 2 splatter and turf injury. Okay. If I do like one more match of Splatoon, and maybe do a little bit of F-Zero, then get off. Because the Poland, I just want to go on for a wee bit, just to stream. I miss streaming. Hopefully I can get back to finishing Zelda soon. And Pokemon, I've been wanting to finish Red. We'll get there eventually, I'm sure. Tails.exe. Go. Wibbly wobbly lucky duck. Whoa. Oh, got it. Oh, they got me. Ah! Got me. Ooh, got him. Nice. Nope. think we're winning. Got each other. Ah! Ah, they're pushing. Ooh, they're pushing. Careful, they might actually win this. They push too hard. Ah! Oh, they're pushing. They're pushing. What? Got each other. I think they got this one. I think they got this one. Oh, that was whatever. Yeah. Meh. Yay. Level ups. Okay. Let's see here. I think I can, yeah, use one of these to get a logical keyboard. Okay. Is that like a Logitech keyboard? Let's see what we got in here. And then get my whatever my reward is. Yay, clothing. Oil can, laundry detergent, a fossil, some cereal. Ooh, I'll take that. Okay. My money's starting to get depleted. Because I'm actually buying stuff now. Okay. I think that's it for Splatoon. I did my dailies. Got my win of the day, that's all I care about. Alright, I'm going to... see, does this have battery? It does. Switch controllers here. About halfway full. That's probably fine. Should probably charge it after... let me see here. There we go. Okay. Whoop. Let's see. Where's F-Zero? It's over there. There it is. A mech keyboard. Oh boy. A mecha keyboard to help with those mech fights. Stepping away, okay. Going over rough patches slows you down. Yeah, they have a tendency to do that. Hammer Hedgehog. I'm gonna go with the old Big Blue. the big blue. Still trying to figure out the best time to start my engines. There isn't that weird slowdown thing. It's kind of inconsistent. I'm not sure what you're supposed to do there. Place, let's go. Hopefully I'm gradually actually getting better at this game. Be careful. Ooh, falling behind. 7th. Safe. There. Ah. Finally got one of these. Place. Final lap. Fourth, let's go, baby. Whoa. Ah. 5th. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Not bad for the first one. Top 10, baby. If I can just get, if I can just get first place once, I'll be happy. So I didn't get to get that with Pac-Man, sadly. That's a shame. A shame they shut all that down. Speaking of, I still want to do another night at that Pac-Man museum. I only did that once, and I meant to do like a follow-up to that, and I never did. I also, got that Namco museum collection I want to check out at some point. I want to get an arcade stick at some point. Not one meant for fighting games, one just for... Oh yeah, they have the mirror thing going on, right. I guess Sand Ocean. I don't really care between these two. Yeah, I think it'd be cool to get like an arcade stick. Like, not one of those ones that's meant for fighting games, one that'd be just for more like actual old arcade games. That works with the Switch. That'd be really cool. I need to look into that. Oh, jeez. Oh, this is the one that's just a big circle. So mirror doesn't really make any real difference, I don't think. Woo. Gotta reduce that spin more. pits. Patch, not pit. You know what I mean. Whew. This one's crowded. So probably not as much room to spread out with this one. Yeah, the final lap. I think I can never not quote GX. Yay! Finish. You got one rival at least. I guess this. I don't know if I've done this mirrored yet. Yeah. Whatever. I'll probably do about 5 matches or so. And hop off. I'm actually getting a little hungry. Whoa, yeah, I forgot this. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Forgot this one's all weird like this. Take roommate to work and get lunch. Okay. I'll probably get off soon myself, so have a good one. Oh, yeah. Thanks. Your golden car. I don't need you anymore. I got it anyway. I just slid over on the side like that. Whew. Ugh. Oh no. I'm gonna die if I'm not careful. Did so well in the first race, now I'm getting my butt handed to me. Oop. Yeah, we got it again. Whee! I think there's a lot of gold cars in this one for some reason. Wow. Susan won the race. Oof. Ah. 37th. Yay. At Guess they got one rival. It's the better than nothing ranking. Alright, 2 more. Come on, phone. In-boss cheese curd. Susan. Those 99 wins, man. Or 99 plus wins. New City Mirror, I guess. Wonder how long they're doing the mirror event for. Everyone wants Mute City mirrored. Or is that just a new thing in general they have? Excuse me. I don't know if it's like an event like they had the winter event. I wonder if they'll have like a summer event. So I don't know how that would, what you'd do for that. At least winter, because you know there's like snow. Summer, I don't know. Put like heat waves over everything. I don't know. It makes you bounce in reverse for some reason. Woo, kaboom. Woo. Whoa. Boing, boing. Sharp turn. Nope, he blew up. The Mugman, whatever, blew up. Boingy, boingy. We 25th. 2 rivals, yay. Bumper destroyer. Alright, I'll do one more. I'll do one last one so we get our 5. I think I'll hop off. 5th bumper. I see. Vic. Strat. Okay. Diddy Kong. There's me. Hammerhead Chog. Man, some of these people are 99 plus freaking rating Charlie Bravo. And Susan again. Always with Susan for some reason. Big blue. I don't know. I don't really care. Everyone wants big blue. Okay, I'm going big blue. We. Whoa. Go. Trap of the heaven. Ah, oh, nice. Touch risky with the boosting. That's fine, I think. I'm gonna spin more. People are in the way. Ooh, something blew up there. 26th. Yay, 2 down. Hmm. 99 out of... Okay. Or 499 out of 499 out of 500 is something to say. Alright, we got enough for our ranks. Let's see. Oh, those are the place I got. I just realized it uses the place you get. That's interesting. Okay, I was going to see how this works. And the vehicle you had. Okay. That's cool. Alright, well, I think that's gonna do it. Like I said, I just wanted to get on for just a bit. I'm up. My sleep schedule's all messed up, and I just miss streaming, so... Like I said before, like I said a billion times, hopefully we can get back into it soon, so... I'm tired and hungry. I might eat, might sleep. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I'll figure something out. Anyway, that's gonna do her. Thank you for joining me. No, zero idea when I'll be on again next. I'm just playing everything by ear right now. We'll see. Just remember to hit that follow button, get them notifications, and join the Discord, and all that wonderful stuff. Anyway, thanks for joining. I'm getting off. Bye.